I've dreamt about something like this. I think that's exactly what you're going to say as we feature this beautiful property in Baltic, South Dakota. Actually has a Dell Rapids address, but it is 1 mile east of the Baltic corner and then a little less than a quarter of a mile north. Man, the setting is incredible. The owners have really decked this place out. We've got a garage with a lean-to on it. That's just the place you want to hang out every single day. Enjoy your friends. We're going to have a party out here, invite people over and just showcase all of the features of this property. But you've got an oversized 2-car, actually 3-car garage right here. And then you've got this wood deck. It's just so cool, a great feeling, a little bit of shelter. You've got plenty of room to come into the property, park your guests. You could have 50, 60 guests here without a problem if you like to entertain. I love to entertain. Most of our problem for most of us is we don't have enough room to entertain. We've got to go get a place. You got a place here. It's so cool. I'll walk you inside the home. We've got a beautiful barn that is strong as can be with 7 horse stables, wash bay, the whole deal. And then we've got a building that is currently used for an indoor riding arena that can be used for something else if you are not looking for an indoor riding arena. So much to talk about. I can't wait for you to see this place. Come on, let's enjoy it. Here we are. We walked inside the house. I'm with my friend right here, and we're in this mudroom holding area. Super cool drop zone, big closet. We've got a place to hang your coats. Your guests could come in. You could have 50, 60 guests. They could drop their shoes right here, and away we go. Let's walk into this. Look at this big, wide pine floor. It's just so homey, so comforting. It's incredible. Great cabinetry, nice countertops, really nice finishes. The lighting in this home is great. This does not come with the house. I know people are going to ask, so I just want to say it up front, but boy does it complement it. We might even be able to talk to the seller and have him build one for you, but this is built specially for their family. But a great area to eat and have breakfast right here in the kitchen, or display your distressed antique furniture. You can really go eclectic on this, and I think that's what you're going to see as we walk through this home. A big dining room. Bring the family over. Enjoy this space. Enjoy the views out this window of the front yard. You're facing south right here, just for reference. Then we're going to take one step down into the living area. A great area to just kind of hang out, talk, have a little TV, and just hang out. This room spills right out into a covered porch, and it also flows right in to this den, bedroom, office, whatever it is that you want to use. It's a perfect flex room. The owner currently uses this as a home office. Great spot. You could see up the driveway. You can have a relationship to the living room. You could get out the French doors out onto the covered deck. A lot of cool stuff. There's built-ins here, 2 closets here, a great place to hang out and just really enjoy your life. We'll go outside. We'll wrap this tour out on that covered deck right there. While we're here on the main floor, you've got a full bathroom. That's so important. A lot of times in these older farm homes, even though this has been redone, the main floor bathroom is reduced to just a half bath, and it's tight. So we've got 6-panel doors. We've got a closet right here, which is super nice. You've got beadboard on the walls, really giving it that charm of having a farmhouse. You've got a big sink area here, which is just super comfortable. You know, you're on a farm. You're going to come in dirty. There's nothing like being able to jump in, take your shower, hang your stuff up, put your clothes in the laundry, and then you're in good shape. There's also a toilet here. and then more linen. You can't have too much storage in any home, right? And this home has storage throughout it. You don't feel like you're in an old farmhouse with small, tiny little rooms. It's really been opened up nicely. The feel, the fit, the finish, it all works so well. We're going to go upstairs. There are 3 bedrooms, including a large primary bedroom, and then there's also a full bathroom up there. If you wanted to add more bathroom upstairs, I'll show you where to do that. Let's go. All right, we're upstairs. It's beautiful up here. I can tell you something, like typically when you go upstairs in a farmhouse, you feel like you feel a noticeable difference in temperature. We don't feel that at all. Do you, Greg? No. So here we are. This is the primary bedroom right here. The bathroom is over here. I'm going to show you all this stuff. We take a little step down into the primary bedroom, and this is great. This is a massive king bed with a big frame. If you've ever wanted a big bed, massive frame, the furniture could be available. If you're interested in that. You've got windows, newer, all throughout the house, newer windows. Everything's been upgraded. You've got crown molding throughout the house as well. Nice lighting, lots of natural light coming in. You've got a big double closet. So you've got a hers and his, or a mine and yours, or a something, and it does go way back, way deep. So you've got a lot of room. You could hang out in there. Right? As a matter of fact, if you have grandkids like me, they're probably going to want to play back there, because those are kind of the magic spots. You've also got a built-in shelf right here. So if you wanted to do a little coffee bar or something cool right in your primary suite, you could do it right there. If you wanted to add a bathroom, we've talked about that. This would be a good spot. We'll walk into the existing bathroom. Got a pedestal sink here, super cool. Really celebrates the fact that it's a farmhouse. You've got the beadboard all on the walls, and then we've got a nice deep tub. The owner enjoys taking a bath, and so who doesn't? And you've got some of the original baseboard as well, which is really nice. Again, the windows are here. Windows are in great shape. You got great views throughout the home. If you wanted to bring in a primary bathroom, you would basically take part of it from this space and then part here and go into the master bedroom a bit and create a really cool primary bathroom. Let's go into one of the guest rooms. All the guest rooms are huge, very, very good size. Again, built-ins, you're going to notice these throughout the home, flanked by a closet on either side. These are large single closets on either side. So for your guests, that's perfect. Really, really nice. You get this really warm feel, like you're kind of in the city. You're kind of like in the luxury of what the city has to offer, but you're totally immersed in the country. And you could feel the age of the home, the character of the home, and it really does give you just a peaceful, very neat, peaceful feeling. And it's not magic, because I'm not into magic, but it is like, just there's something special about being in this space. We're in the second guest bedroom up here, so the third bedroom, and we're just looking around. You've got a great double closet. Now, this closet, if you remember the closet in the primary bedroom, it was nice and deep. Well, this closet as well is very long. It's the entire length of this side of this house, and you could punch this out and make it deep like the primary bathroom. So if you want a project, there's a couple projects that you could do. If you don't want a project, you can just move in, chill out, have a great life, right? That's what we're doing. Oftentimes when you come upstairs in a farmhouse or any house, it's tight. This is not tight. It's nice and open, and it really gives you an expectancy when you come this way. The primary bedroom does have double doors. It has blinds on it, but I like the formality of this. It's really, really cool, and it makes you feel special when you're coming here. The home greets you. It's like y'all come in, and you're going like, wow, the whole time. So cool. Let's go see the rest of this place. All right, now we come off that living room and we're here at the porch, and I just want to take a minute. I know that my wife and my kids and I, we enjoy swinging on the porch swing. You can't get this just anywhere. I really want to talk to you for a moment about the landscaping of this property. There are perennials everywhere, popping up at different times, planted seasonally, so when one starts blooming, stops blooming, another one starts. It's just this wonderful collage of beauty out here, just a few miles north of Sioux Falls. Really great. If you want to wind down, nice little drive north of Sioux Falls, get out here to this property and then hang out. Whether you own a lawnmower or riding lawnmower, or you've got animals to take care of that, you really want to be able to enjoy all that is here in this glorious property. Sitting here, even I imagine a light rain happening, or even a heavy rain. You're here protected, enjoying the outside. There's one other thing. We were talking earlier about the sound of the ocean. And when the wind is blowing here, as it is today, it sounds like waves crashing on the ocean. It's so cool. I can't wait for you to come here, hang out with us, check out this property, and make this acreage your very own. Okay, now it's our chance to go to the barn. As we go, I just wanted to show you this room from the front entry. We've got an extra room if you want to put freezers in here, extra clothes, whatever you've got, this room is here for you. And if you've just got that 100-person party and you need a place to put people's shoes, here's a spot. You also go down to the basement from this location as well. Let's go on out to the barn and have some fun. All right, we're gonna walk to the barn. We're gonna walk to the riding arena. We're just gonna take all this in. We've got lilac trees. We've got all kinds of blooming plants. Great settings. You know, they've had weddings out here. People have driven by and they're going like, hey, can we have a wedding at your place? We'd love that. They've hosted large weddings, over 150 people here, and works super well. We've got a cool little she shed, some people call it, a little gardening shed, a little place for the kids' minds to imagine and go, but as well. We've got some electric fence if you want to keep your animals inside of that. We've got some great pasture, a little creek, seasonal creek running through the property. And then we come here to this great, grand old barn. And man, you're gonna love this. Let's go in and take a look. Here we are. Inside this barn, you've got 7 stalls for horses right here. If you want to fit it up differently, if you're not a horse person, but you love the property, you could certainly repurpose this barn, but man, it's expensive to get this fitted for horses. And so it's all done for you. Wash bay, super cool. Right here's the wash bay. But areas to groom. You've got places if you need to halter the horse and brush it down, just have some great times. And the horse can watch each other. And it's really well done throughout. You've got an office, some storage. You've got a tack room, which is super important in a facility. Again, just stall after stall. And some of the stalls have an outside exit or entrance, which is also important. We come back here to the end, so these are 2 stalls here. A big door facing to the west if you wanted to do something different with the building or with that stall. But if you're a horse person, you know what you're looking at right now. I love this floor that has seen a lot of horse hooves. It's just like, I don't know, it just feels like you're on the ranch. It's just so cool. Let's go and see the rest of this barn. I think you're really gonna love it. It might be a little dark because we're gonna go up in the hayloft, and well, it's a hayloft. Let's go check it out. Let the fun begin. Hey, you know, when you come into a barn like this, typically it's a ship ladder, just straight up. The owners have put in a great wide stairwell. You're gonna really appreciate that. But here we are, we're up here. This is the hayloft, and the hayloft is a really fun place. Shoot some basketball hoops. This is still has a working pulley system. So if you wanted to open the door and bring in the hay, whether it's loose or in bales, you could do that. But this is really a special spot. Many people, I've sold several acreages where we've had barns that were not in this good a shape. This is in great shape. You could really, really, really enjoy this. Throw some parties, have some fun. But if you can get a sense, it is dark, but of just the quality of the wood and the integrity of the structure, you're going to want to own this property, in part because this barn is so good. So many uses. If you're not a horse person, if you are a horse person, you don't need to spend a lot of money on upfitting your stables. It's done for you. All right, we just walked down that staircase from upstairs in the hayloft. We're going to walk through again. Here it's all set up with this wood floor. It's so cool. This is what we would have been climbing if those stairs weren't there, because that's exactly where that is. Let's open this up. Look at this. We've got a breezeway in between the two buildings, in between this barn and the riding arena. We've got this great breezeway, and guess what? The owners were thoughtful and put in a bathroom. So there's a half bath right here, comes in really handy. If you're spending the day out here in the barn, that works out perfectly. So this is a nice, generous area. You're not cramped or just kind of scooting around. It's very, very generous. Let's go into the riding arena, the big shop area, whatever it is that you would use it for. But it's presently set up for a riding arena. And this is great. We've got insulation above the walls here. We've got a door that's at least 16 foot tall. It may be 18 foot tall, I'm not sure, but it's got an opener on it. We've got, throughout the property, there are water hydrants, and there's one in here so that you can have that. If you do horse training in here, which is what this was set up for, you've got a place to halter your horses right here. Make sure that the horses don't get hurt. You've got a lot of protection here so that really it's considering safety of the horse and the rider in the fit up of this building the way it presently is. You've got a heater, it's hooked up to propane, so if you want to, it's 20 below outside and howling like crazy, this building is set up well, but if you need to kick on a little heat, you can kick on a little heat. So that really is it for this building. We've got two overhead doors, this one, which is massive, and the other one, which is like probably 12 foot, 10 to 12 foot on the other side. So very you could use it for a lot of different things. If you're not a horse person, you're not looking for a riding arena, this place is perfect for machinery, which we've got some in here, or for storage, or if you've got a big rig, or if you've got a big motor home and you want a place to put it, you could bring it in here. You could still use it for a riding arena and bring your motor home in when you need to, or your other trailers if you want to bring them inside. So this is really it. It's a great building. All the dimensions and things will be in the description. We do have 220 out here. Someone asked that. We also have 220 in the garage. So if you're looking for 220 outlets, if you have electric vehicles, some people do, it's becoming more and more popular. There are no specific electric vehicle plug-ins, but there's plenty of room on the current service to add that. So I wanted to add that as well. It's a beautiful day. You've got lots of big lights here. These are the mercury lights as well as fluorescence, and those provide high quality lighting at a low cost of operation. It takes a little while for those to come on, but when they come on, bam, they're here. So what would you do with this property? You've got 9.5 acres nearly of property here east and a little bit north of Baltic, just a little bit a ways from Sioux Falls. You've got a beautiful, great farmhouse that's got enough funk and functionality to it that is where you want to live. It's how you want to live. You've got a detached but nearby garage that could fit 3 cars, or maybe 2 cars and those motorcycles that you've got, right? Or 4-wheelers or side-by-sides, whatever it is. You've got plenty of room for storage. You've got outdoor riding arena as well as indoor riding arena. And you could have more than just horses here. There's a whole pasture that the owner cuts for hay to feed the horses. But, and you're right, you did not see horses here today because they've moved the horses off in respect to the animals. We're planning on having several people here and a lot of people coming through this property, and we don't want to spook the horses. And I think that's very, very thoughtful to do that. So it's a short drive. It's a great idea for you. Hopefully we've answered some of your questions. We probably haven't answered them all, but you coming here to walk through this property as soon as you can do it is a good idea, or send your representative if you can't make it to South Dakota, because this property will not last long. There really are very few properties like this. We get a couple of horse properties a year that we represent the owners. This is one of the nicest functional farm properties that I've seen that do very good for the family, very good for the animals, very good for the environment. The whole package is right here. Bring your household, bring your animals, and make this your home. Thanks. Hey, it's David Shelton, broker at Century 21 Advantage, Century 21's #1 agent for 4 years in a row. I'd love to do business with you. Be sure to check out our website. Be sure to call me directly, 605-906-8976. We live in a big, beautiful, wonderful world. Come and join it.